This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. A screen to the wide receiver. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Makes a quick catch. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his fourth down. Great job here by the D.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
That's reeled in. It's more. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Trying to get the throw off. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The 9th play of a strong opening drive. It's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. And the 12th play of this opening drive is a 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Shotgun, he hands it off. Shreds the tackle. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run it with the fullback. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Might have thought they could catch the defense off guard by running the fullback there, but they were all over it.
Yeah, that's a great job by this defense of just showing their instincts and awareness here. Like you said, not being fooled at all. They slip it to the fullback, and he doesn't get any yards at all. In fact, he goes backwards. Good job by the D.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Takes the handoff. It's Hill. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. QB decides to keep it here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Well, they come out in that nickel package. The move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Now they're running on the toss. Clean toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oregon. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And it's good for a 1st down to the 36. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, for this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Russell. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Hill. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They'll run it from the gun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Motion now from the tight end. QB keeper all the way. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Toss play. Back heads to his right. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back. It's Russell. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Here's a carry for the fullback. The fullback gets stopped for a loss. Ran into a wall there. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Second down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PAT makes it a 17-7 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Number 10 set to kick this one away.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Hill. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense coming back onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. To the air. It's Russell. Looking deep down the left side. Aggressive call. A deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught near the sticks. It's Edwards. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Pulls it in. It's Edwards. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28. Offense will set up on 1st and 10.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Scanning the field, it's Russell. A quick throw to the flat, it's a screen. Headed for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense comes back out on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. 2nd down and 15. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He gets loose. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like
a deep shot right down the middle. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And he'll set up to throw. His sure hands. It's Moore. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And now the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
To throw, it's Russell. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
There's a 1st and 10 play. He'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. Enough for a 1st and goal now at the 3.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the 1st down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving.
Touchdown, Bama! As they come roaring back now.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 10, set to kick off.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in the lead to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down. And the Ducks will have to kick it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And here's the return. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here comes a handoff. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
It's a shotgun run call. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
How much can they pick up on third down? Try a field goal from here will be 57 yards. Back to pass. It's Russell. Caught on the outside. It's Hale.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, tied. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
Teej up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Alabama 28-20.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Riggs. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll give it to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a late, deep throw. Touchdown, Oregon. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Yeah, momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quick completion to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, just a really heads-up play by this receiver. Yeah, he maybe could have fought to get the first down, but I love the fact he got out of bounds. You save your timeouts, you stop the clock, the offense has a chance to regroup, and now you're in striking distance to get the right play called at the right time.
Looking downfield, it's Russell. Nice grab. It's Hill. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Hale. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quick throw to his receiver. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Looking deep for late game heroics. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Oh, they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. fourth quarter, game on the line, and then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football.
And it's intercepted, a crushing play. He could go inside the 20. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Oh, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defender did here.
Point after, not right through.
35. Oregon, 31.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive.
Oregon Ducks will take over first and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Caught quickly. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This